Good morning, guys. How are you doing? Welcome to Brody's Reach Out. I hope you guys are doing great. Do you see the light at the end of the tunnel? Many of our businesses and such are starting to get back to work, and we're seeing some movement around town. We're seeing restaurants start to open, people start to go in. It's at a slow pace, but hey, it is a beginning. It's not going to be long now. It's not going to be long now. So listen, glad you joined me this morning for Brody's Reach Out. I'm so excited to be coming out to you this morning. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying just family time and whatever you can enjoy, because you've had plenty of time off, right? Am I right? Yeah, ready to get back to some exciting things. Well, listen, let me just share a couple of updates with you and some different things to let you know how things are going this morning at Brody's Reach Out. First of all, let me say hello to a few folks as I've got my setup now. I can tell who's watching. Hey, Kurt, what's happening, Kurt? Good to see you the other day. Lori, you're with us. Good to have you with us this morning. Rachel, you've probably you're going to get a badge for someone who's attended or watched every single thing we've put out there. You go, girl. High five. High five. Okay, one more time. Get ready. Hit the phone. Ready? Okay, high five. All right, good deal. Listen, just some things to be aware of. On Wednesday nights, we're doing Wednesday Night Live at 5:30. Don't miss that. We've been doing a brand new game called Virtually Everywhere. Say it again, Virtually Everywhere. And you tell me where I'm at. It comes up on the screen behind me, and I'm hanging out in China. That's not the best place to hang out right now because of all the things going on. But I'm hanging out in Europe, and I'm hanging out in Australia, and you never know where I may end up with the green screen behind me. You know what I'm wanting to do, and I hadn't got to do yet? I'm wanting to put the weather up back here. So I can say, look, it's going to be raining here and it's going to be snowing there. And wouldn't that be so cool? Anyway, we'll do that. But in our virtual everywhere game and our house hunt we had a few weeks before, here's our winners list. If you're not on this list, you need to be getting on. Hey, Grammy or Pawpaw's watching this morning. Good morning, guys. Hey, if you're not on this winners list, you need to get there. And listen, this is the coolest thing. Out of every game we've had so far, we've had 0 repeats. I mean 0 repeats. So here we are. Riley Yates was our first winner. Dakota Petty, Rachel Cochran, Hannah Williams, Jacob Cochran, and then our newest winner is Trent Craddock. So be ready tomorrow evening at 5:30. What do you win? You win a $10 gift card. And hey, I know you're getting ready to go spend some money. You haven't been out to the stores, and you haven't been, or have you? Have you been out there? You probably have. But anyway, okay, so that's Wednesday night. Wednesday Night Live, coming to you live and online. We're going to keep doing that for a little while, so get kind of used to it. Molly Tate, are you watching really? Bless your heart. Congratulations, girl. You're fixing to graduate. All right, I got to go back. All right, listen. Here is the coolest thing that is about to happen, and we want you to participate, all right? Mother's Day is this Sunday. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Mother's Day is this Sunday. Are you ready? Have you got something for Mom? Have you? Well, listen, we'll go over some things, some ideas you can do for Mom here in just a little bit. But here's the number one thing you need to do for Mom. Number one, bring her to our first ever Calvary Baptist Church Mother's Day drive-in worship service. That's happening this Sunday, first time ever. We're so excited. And listen, it's not at the church. We are taking the opportunity to do this community-wide. We are having this at the Union City Civic Auditorium there in the parking lot at 10 a.m. So you tell Mom today, Mom, Mother's Day special, we are going to church. And you're going to get her loaded up, get her dressed up, loaded up, get her in the car, go to the Union City Civic Auditorium. We will have people there in the parking lot that will help you to park the car. And then available, we are going to do a fantastic worship and a great message and a special recognition of our moms this Sunday. So be there, be there. We want to fill the entire parking lot up. Hey, honey, good morning. Okay, I'm looking and seeing who's watching, and my sweet wife, she always watches me, I know it. Georgiana, good to have you, girl. Been praying for you. Medical staff right there, y'all. Jalen, what's up? Hey, Jalen, dude, shout out, TriQuest, because it's coming. It's coming. It's going to happen. It's got to happen. Okay? All right. Good to have you with us. All right. So Mother's Day service, Union City Civic Auditorium this Sunday, 10 a.m. Going to be in the car. Loudspeakers blaring. FM transmission going. Live streaming still happening. It's going to be an exciting day. So pray with us that our weather's good. Now listen. Here's just some times. Hey, get ready. We're coming back to church soon. Soon and very soon. Hey, are you a high school graduate? Hey, Molly, I know you are, girl. Congratulations. We've got some others. Olivia Yates. Hey, Isaac. We've got others. Listen, Carly Grooms just graduated from nursing school. So if you're a high school graduate, a college graduate, a technical school graduate, nursing graduate, we want to recognize you on Sunday, May the 17th. And so what we're going to do, we're going to live stream it just like we've been doing, but we are also going to invite those families to come in. We're going to separate them, social distance thing going on, but then we're going to honor those graduates. So get those caps and gowns out, come and be a part of those great services. Hey, look at here. Brother Alex is on here. Yes, sir. Yo, yo, yo. Okay, listen. Don't miss that, okay? You should have already received the letter. You need to be sending in your pictures so we can put together your display of how you grew up and all that jazz. Lacey, I miss you, girl. Good to have you this morning. Lacey, come on. All right, listen. Guys, Wednesday nights, 5:30, Wednesday Night Live. You got to be with us. You got to join us. We've been having a great time. Game, message, just some good time to connect. Don't miss it tomorrow night, okay? And then table talk at 6:30. You might as well hang out and listen to the table talk. Throw in some questions. Disrupt us a little bit. Have some fun with us, okay? And then Sunday mornings. No, wait a minute. Thursday. Don't forget Thursday. Brody's Reach Out Thursday morning. It's your 15, 20-minute devotional to get you through the week. You have 2 a week. Don't miss it, okay? And then Sunday morning family Bible study at 9:30. Hey, Brody, how you going to do family Bible study if you're at the Civic Auditorium? Tune in at 9:30 and find out. We're going to make it happen. 10 a.m. Sunday morning, Mother's Day drive-in at the Civic Auditorium. Don't miss that. It's going to happen. And then 5 o'clock, Calvary Kids Live with Taylor Allen. Don't miss that on Sundays at 5. And then Sunday evening worship at 6. Okay? Now, look. Bible studies. Some of you guys have been slacking. You got to get involved. You got to stay connected. 8th and 9th grade girls, you're Zooming Thursday nights at 7:30. Be there if you can. 10th through 12th grade girls, 11:30 a.m. on Sundays. Now, that may be altered. It may be a little later. Let your teachers let you know. Because of the drive-in theater, we'll see. Who knows? It may work out fine. 6th and 7th grade guys, 6th and 7th grade girls, you are Sundays at 1 o'clock with Kurt and Bethany. Hey, 10th through 12th grade guys, Kurt and Kobe's contacting you. Stay in contact. Text back and forth. 8th and 9th grade guys, stay in contact with DJ and Tyler. Youth praise team, Saturdays at 7 p.m. Love it that you guys are meeting online and going over some things. Also, Singing Hands Sundays at 4 p.m. We're making it happen. We don't have to be together. We want to be together, but we don't have to be together. We're making it happen. We're overcomers. We're hill climbers. We're doing the thing. Come on, join us. All right, listen to this. These are ideas. Now, you need to be writing these down. You need to make these happen, okay? I'm sharing with you, I've been sharing with you every Brody's Reach Out. Here's ideas you can do at home. These are ideas specifically for you to prepare for Mother's Day. All right, I want you to make some things for Mom's Day. Remember back when you was a kid, you got the paints out, you stuck your hand in it, stuck it on the page, made a big heart, said, I love you, Mama. Listen, you can still do that even though you're a teenager. Come on. Those things are important to Mama. I'm sure in her bedroom, in a drawer somewhere, she's got every macaroni necklace and little foot painting you ever made. So let's make it. Here's some things. Here's some ideas. Are you ready? How about a mani-pedi kit? Yeah, a mani-pedi kit. Brody, I can't believe you're online live streaming saying to the world, mani-pedi kit. Brody, that's weird. But that's okay. Your mama will love it. Get you a jar, put in some of her favorite nail polish and some files and some smelly good lotions and all that, and pack it in a jar and make a cool little label and say, look, Mama, for you. Isn't that cool? Yeah, here's some couple others. How about a beautiful picture frame made of egg cartons? Yeah, you can make it look, hey, listen, anything I'm giving you, I found online. If you'll take it and Google it, you will have awesome ideas. Everybody's got an egg carton in the refrigerator. Put the eggs in a bowl, take the carton, use it, make some ideas, make Mama a picture frame out of egg cartons. I just think you're egglicious, Mama. Never mind, that was bad. Okay, how about a do-it-yourself picture candle where you put your beautiful picture on a candle? Remember, Google these things. I'm throwing out the ideas. You pick the one you like, Google them, and they'll show you how to make them. How about painted coasters to put on the coffee table, and they've got your signature paint job on there? Wouldn't that be cool? Hey, for a day or two anyway, okay? Till the dog eats them. How about a mason jar herb? I almost said herb. How about a mason jar herb garden? Get you 4 or 5 mason jars, plant you some herbs in there, and put a little label on them. And hey, looky there, Mom, there's some cool herbs for you. How about a do-it-yourself bath bomb? Again, I have no idea how to make them, but look it up and you can make Mama a bath bomb. Now, I'm not talking about one you put in the tub and boom, and the water goes everywhere, although that would really be cool. But no, I'm talking about something with smelly good stuff and all that. All right, how about a mason jar prism lantern? Hey, you know back in the day when they used to bedazzle, you bedazzled your clothes and you put on those little sequins and stuff? Well, if you do it to a mason jar and put a candle or a light in it, oh, it sparkles and it's beautiful. I've got 10 of them at home. No, actually, I have 0. But anyway, I thought I'd throw that out there. Okay, listen to this. How about a homemade foot soak? You get you a jar, put in some soaps or some lotions or some lye. No, don't put in any lye. Don't do that. Or no, just smelly good stuff. And then you can put it in the make sure your little foot bath. And oh, it's awesome. Listen, a couple more. Clean up her car. Just go surprise her. Don't let her know. Go out and vacuum it and spray it with smelly good stuff and clean it all up. And so when she gets in it the next day, she's like, oh, who did this? You made brownie points. And then one last one. I know this is tough, but look, it's Mother's Day. Give Mama a coupon book of chores that you will do for her. And whenever she tears it out, says, oh, I need the trash taken out. Well, here's my coupon. I want to cash it in today. You snatch it up and say, got you covered, Mama. I need the dishes washed. Coupon. Hey, put in 4 or 5 things that you know Mama would absolutely love for you to do and say, here's my coupon book for you, Mom. You use it any day, anytime. Whenever you cash it in, I'm there. Okay? So there's some Mama Day ideas for you to get started with, okay? So check it out. Yeah, my Dana is telling the kids on Facebook, she's saying, hint, hint, clean the car. That is so awesome. I think that would be one of the best gifts for her because, her car. I mean, come on, guys. It's bad. Okay, listen, I've got a small Devo to send you out with today, and this Devo is pretty cool because it came as, oh, by the way, I forgot. Oh, my goodness. Brody, what are you doing? It's Mama's Day. I forgot my little background. Look at there. I love Mama, Mama's Day. Okay, I got it up there for you, all right? Okay, so here is my little Devo for today. It came to me through a question of some of my faithful one-year Bible readers in the YouTube Bible thing. They've been reading the one-year Bible challenge and are in the book of Samuel. Now, there's only, listen, guys, there started out like 70 or 80 of us reading the Bible in a year on January 1st. And isn't it just terrible that right now there's only like 10 left still doing it? That's not terrible that there's 10. That's wonderful. It's terrible that we lost 60. But listen, that's okay. If you were doing it, just join back in. You don't have to start at day one. Start where we're at right now. Starting right now is better than not doing it at all. Okay? So check it out. But we're in the book of Samuel, been bouncing back and forth through Chronicles and Samuel and Psalms, and a question came up that I think is a fantastic question. There was in Samuel, let me pull it up here. In 2 Samuel chapter 6, there was a situation there where King David had gone out and he had asked God, the Philistines had defeated the Israelites and had stolen the Ark of the Covenant. Now, I don't have time this morning to go into all the details of all this. The Ark of the Covenant was a big representation of God. It was contained in the Holy of Holies in the temple, and it had specifications on how it was to be treated. So the Philistines come in and crash down on Israel. God had gotten upset at Israel because they were not being faithful. He removed his hand of protection. Philistines defeated them, took the Ark of the Covenant. King David comes along and he says, hey, God, I'm going to pray to you. Will you give me permission? Will you give me guidance? Will you give me strength to go and fight the Philistines and defeat them? God said, David, you go. You're going to beat them up. Go. So David went, annihilated them. There was the Ark of the Covenant there that they had captured. David immediately grabbed it, or had his men grab it, load it up on the back of a cart, and take off to take it back to Israel, to the people. Well, there was a man by the name of Uzzah, not Aiah, Uzzah, U-Z-Z-A-H. Uzzah was walking along beside the cart that contained the Ark of the Covenant. Well, the oxen that were pulling the ark, they drove it into some ruts. And when they did, the cart went to fall, and Uzzah reached out to brace the ark. When he touched the ark, God sent wrath down on him, and he instantly died. So here was the question. Hey, why did God kill Uzzah? Uzzah was just trying to keep the ark from falling off the cart. As a matter of fact, let me pull up a picture. I've got one here. Here we go, right here. Boom. There's an example of the oxen pulling the cart with the Ark of the Covenant, and there's Uzzah, and he's getting fried-daddied. Okay? So here's the thing. Here was the question. Well, why did God kill Uzzah? What's the deal? So I want to show you something. That's the picture there of Uzzah trying to keep the ark from falling off the cart. But I want you to notice something very important, and we're going to wrap this up right here. Look at the way the ark is being transported. It's being transported on the back of an old cart pulled by oxen. Now, look at this picture right here. Let me get me out of the shot. Look here. Boink. Now, look at that picture. Do you see any difference between that picture and this picture when it comes to the ark? Look close. There's the one on the cart. Here's the one that was being handled per God's instructions. Okay? Let me pop back up here. Boink. Hey, so here's what happened. This is why this is so important. From the design of the Ark of the Covenant, God gave specific details that this ark would represent so many characteristics of him. Inside the ark was the Ten Commandments. Inside the ark was the bread that God had sent down, the manna from heaven. Inside the ark was Aaron's rod that God had used so many times. And on the ark was where the sacrifices were poured. The ark represented the holiness and righteousness of God. It was contained in the tabernacle and the Holy of Holies. And only a priest who had been cleansed and proven righteous could even enter into the Holy of Holies to see the ark. So here's the deal. David made some mistakes. Uzzah's death kind of falls on David's shoulders. David knew the specifications of how the ark was to be. By the way, the ark had specifications even how to transport it. God had it designed with big rings and golden rods that were slipped through the rings. And priests, holy men of God, Levites, were to pick up those rods and not to touch the ark, and were to pick up those rods. And when that ark was transported, there was to be priests in front of the ark playing musical instruments and people all around the ark. And it was just a parade of glory for God. So when David prayed, David did a good job. He prayed and said, Lord, will you allow me to defeat the Philistines and recapture the ark? Yes, David, you can. He should have prayed after that and said, Lord, we have done as you've allowed us to do. You've blessed us. Now we want to transport this ark back to our people. Give me instructions on how to do that. David got a little bit too anxious. David got a little bit too excited. And he took this glorious, holy, righteous ark, representation of God, and he stuck it on the back of a cart. It could have very well been a cart they used to load up fertilizer or seed or any common thing. He stuck it on the back of a cart, and he had it pulled with a common animal, an ox. And he had given specific instructions many, many times in Scripture that no one was to touch the ark unless they had been purified and made righteous and made holy. And so when that ark was moving along, I think God's wrath was already steaming because David had disobeyed and David had not taken into consideration what God had instructed him to do. And so Uzzah was a victim of David's neglect. And so when that ark was bouncing around and those ox were pulling it, and there was no regard to the holiness and glory of the ark, and when it went to fall, the final straw was when unclean man touched that ark. God's holiness and righteousness killed Uzzah right there on the spot. And even David got upset at God, but David had to realize that he had made the error. He had put Uzzah and other people in danger by doing that to the ark. See, that not only, if you also read, you'll find out that this parade come through, and if people would have seen that ark in the back of that cart pulled by oxen, it would have watered down the glory of God. God had specific instructions on how holy men were to carry that ark anytime it was transported. And they had not followed those instructions. Hey, listen, guys. God gives you and I specific instructions on how to live a holy and righteous life for Him. We now possess that ark. We possess that glory through the Holy Spirit which lives within us. We carry the holiness of God around with us all the time. And He's given us specific instructions through His Word on how to live for Him and how to carry that holiness and glory of God. And we've got that responsibility now. And if we make the wrong choices, or if we get too anxious, or if we get too lazy, and we stop allowing the glory of God to be displayed properly to people all around us, we could cause someone else's failure and to fall. We've got a great responsibility as God's children and as saints to carry the holiness and glory of God properly. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? That's the lesson that God taught us about his character from the Old Testament that you and I can apply today. Hey, there you go. There's your answer, okay? Guys, I've enjoyed being with you this morning. It has been totally, totally awesome, and I look forward to getting back with you again soon. All right? Hey, this has been Brody's Reach Out. Have a great day.